Hey there, my name is Nilay Kumar. Welcome to the presentation of my data warehousing and business intelligence presentation for National College of Ireland as part of my master's in data analytics course. I have taken datasets of world rank universities from three different data sources by which we can run many business intelligence query. The main task of this project is to be able to architect, populate and explore a data warehouse for the purpose of business intelligence. We must be able to demonstrate a working knowledge of the extraction, transformation, and loading process. Must be able to use three types of dataset, that will be a structured, semi-structured, and the unstructured dataset, such as from social media feeds like Twitter. So this project must accomplish the following two tasks. They must assume the role as a data warehousing and business intelligence expert and build a prototype data warehouse to convince management to invest in a fully fledged data warehouse. They must also prepare three or more appropriate case studies that can be used to convince management of the usefulness or utility of data warehouse solutions. Basically, tournaments management to buy into the notion of investing into a data warehouse. An important consideration for a data warehouse is that we must consider the return on investment. Since data warehousing project involve the high investment, the end has to justify the means. That is the return on the investment must prove that the gains from investing in a data warehouse justify that investment by which by way of enhanced profitability and better processes. Data warehouse are reported to fail 50% of times according to studies if they are poorly planned or badly executed in the initial part of poorly planned or badly executed. In the initial part of my project, I have discussed a few things about how a data warehouse works and what are the factors to its success. As you can see from my report, also, uh, I have created a little diagram which explains pictorially the whole process of ETL extraction transform loading. So you can see the diagram. As you can see, this is a step-by-step diagram from bottom up. It starts from the stage of extracting data to admin setting and running the data into the warehouse to create OLAP cubes, which is online analytical process, and finally derive the results. So for my project, I have used the Kimball's approach. So I'll show you my data set. So what all data set I have used for my project. This is a data set I have taken from one source, and this is the data set of a second source of what I have used, and this is the tweets from the Twitter for my sentimental analysis, and this was the raw file of the Twitter tweets. So I'll quickly take you to the three different source what I have used. This was the website where I have taken a structured data set. This is a kaggle.com, and you can see the preview. This is the data, and the second source I have used that times highereducation.com, where you can see this university list of universities and the particular university scores. So I have faced that semi-structured data from here data set. And the third unstructured data I have taken from Twitter, the tweets of the from the tweeters for my sentimental analysis by using the Twitter API. Definitely I will take you through my R code how I have fetched the data, so which I have designed beautifully by writing the R codes. So this is my R code, the huge R code what I have written over here for fetching the data from the Twitter by using the Twitter API and taking as a sentimental score. And this is a R code what I have used to fetch the data from the timeshighereducation.com, which was in a JSON file, and then I have converted into the CSV file. Now I'll take you through my database. So for my database I have used the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, which is very familiar. So here you can see on the left side the database name is Neil. This is my database, and inside this you can find out the tables. These are my tables for my data warehousing. So this is my dimension table, this is my fact table, this is a data set table, this is also a dimension table, one of the third dimension table what I have used created. And that these are the data set table. So inside this definitely you can see this I'll take you to the design of my fact table. So this is the design of my fact table, where you can see the column names and the data types I have used for the particular columns. So, and as I have made the primary key as a univ id, and this is my dimension table. So you can see the data types over here and the columns names in the dimension tables. Similarly for the other dimension table I have created done. So now I can show you the values inside the table. So these are the tables what I have. So I'll just execute this code, the SQL query. So you can see the values inside the each table. So on the bottom side you can see the values of each table. Now I would like to truncate all the tables and start my project with no values. So I executed and I truncated all the tables. Now you can see the result, commands completed successfully. Now if again I'll run this, I should not see the values of the tables. It should be blank. So here is the result, you can see it's completely blank. Now I will take you to my ETL process. See, for the ETL process, this is my staging area, where you can see this is my staging area. And for this ETL, I have used the Microsoft Visual Studio. This, as I have said, this is my staging area. These are the three different data source from the data set I'm collecting and truncating to the flat files. And after that I am creating the three dimension table. Here in this part I'm merging all the three different data set which I have taken from the three different data source. And after that I'm creating a three dimension table as per my requirement, and then creating the fact table. As I would like to take you for the one, at least one dimension table and the codes for the dimension table, so which I have written. For my dimension table I have written the SQL query, this you can see. And then definitely I'll show you the fact table, the SQL query, because this is the important and the crucial part of the project, so which we have to do very careful. While doing, we have to be very careful. So I will take you here. So you can see the huge SQL query over here for the fact table what I have written. So now I will run execute this my ETL process, and you can see after clicking on the start button it goes for a process and the ETL process will start here. Now you can see the progress of the ETL. So you can see the right ticks on each flow. So my ETL process is successfully executed. Now I'll stop this, and then I'll take you for the analysis process. So here it goes. Yes, this is my schema diagram, what you can see over here. So here you can see this is my fact table and these three are my dimension table. So inside the fact table I have used many this is a schema. Now I would like to process this. So I'll click on the start and you can see it's under process. It's giving a pop-up message, database on local has changed since with deployment. Would you like to connect? Yes, exactly, I would like to. So we just have to wait for a seconds and it will process and deploy successfully. Yes, so the deployment completed successfully, the message has been came. So now I would like to deploy the cube also, and to show you like how the cube deployment looks. So I'll click on the process. Yes, so after getting this page I will click on the run and it will go for the process, and you can see I have deployed the cube, and you can see the timing at what time I have start, and the dates and the duration, and the result, the status, it's showing process succeeded. So my cube is deployed successfully. Now we have all the outputs after creating all the required dimensions. So I will take you for the business intelligence presentation. So for that I have used the software called as a Tableau. Before that I'll show you I have to execute 3 case studies. So I'll take you through my case studies. These are my case studies. My 3 case studies are this. Which the first one is the which country is more into patents filing and by which university. So it's quite easier. I'll take you through my Tableau report. So I have my first case study is which country is more into patent filing and by which university. So you can see I have taken the university, the dimension university and the country, and the patents, the measure of my project patents, so I have taken here. So you can see after executing this, you can see the bar graphs. So if you bring your cursor on each bar graphs, which is very beautifully tricolored bar chart, you can see here each bar graphs gives you the answer. So for this particular University of New South Wales of Australia have 157 patents on that particular year. So according to this, if you go to the particular country, so you can find the result according to the particular country also. You can see if I'll go to the country India, so you can see in India Jadavpur University we are having the 735 patents. Same, the the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research we are having the 792, and you can see the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee 871 patents, which is from country India. So now I would like to, you can definitely, you can take make a graph in ascending and descending order. So you can see from higher to the lower and lower to the higher, and you can customize according to so now I'll take you through my second case study. Yeah, so here it goes. Count of students in each country out of which international students studying there, and which university have more number of international students. Sure, I would like to. So for this I'll go to the Tableau, and here you can see, yeah, so I have taken my dimensions of the country and the university, and you know the measure as a student counts. So this is a graphical presentation. So you can see each circle gives you the answer. So the bigger circle is the highest student count of that particular country. So for this circle shows United States, which having a student of 3.21 million students in the year of 2014 to 2015. Same like that for other countries also, for this Italy, for the Japan, this for China, this for Australia, this for Germany. Same. If you would like to go for the universities, definitely you can. We just need to drop the university dimension over here, so you can see by the individual university how much they were having. So for the Egypt and this particular university, we're having 133048 count of students. For this University Alexandria University, 154366 students were there. So now we have to find out, as per our case study, how many international students were studying in that particular country. So this you can see I have used the latitude and longitude of our project for the graphing. So if I'll go for this map, if I'll bring my cursor on the map, on this part of the Russia, so it shows 64%. So 64% of the total count of the student are international students. If I'll go to the country Iran, 7% students are international students out of total student. So if I'll go to the India, so it says 9% are international students. If I go to Saudi Arabia, 49%. If I go to South Africa, 46%. If I go to Brazil, it's 19%. So out of total students, 19% students are international students who all are studying in Brazil. So yeah, uh, last but not least, the third case study is top national rank university of each country applies what rank in the world. So yes, I will love to tell you the answer for this. Here you can see this graphical. I guess you'll be confusing what is this. This is not a diagram. This is a graphical presentation for my business intelligence. So this each brick gives you the answer for each universities, and this all brick collected in one category. So it shows like this all brick from United States. If you see, there is a gap between the so this is this whole set is a country of United Kingdom. Around this is a set of country Japan, the all the universities of Japan. So same like that for other countries also. Now, so if I'll bring my cursor on this brick, so it says University of Texas is their national rank is 228, but the world rank is 929, which belongs to country United States. If I'll come here, it says the University of Stirling from United Kingdom, the national rank is 58 and the world rank is 784. If I go down, you can see the University of Glasgow of United Kingdom, the national rank is ninth, but world rank is 128. So if I keep going down, so the brighter and the brighter brick gives the top rank. So if I'll be keep coming like down, so you can see this is the university, Columbia University of United States. The national rank is fourth and the world rank is sixth. If I'll go more down, it says Stanford University. The national rank is also second and the world rank is also second. So if I'll go more down, so this is the university having a world first rank and the national rank is also first. So here is the present, which bring us to the end of my presentation. As you can see, I have got the 3 business intelligence value use cases and the discussion, and I am able to make some solid and concrete recommendation to the management. And